All right, so I was just teaching how to get glitched out. Back to the back-to-back merge. I might actually go ahead and buy some. Might go ahead and go and buy some vehicles actually. I'm gonna go to a buy and sell. Because I have to do 40. I have to clean up 40 new vehicles. At the moment, I'm gonna go sell some vehicles, and I'm generally not helping people merge. I could, if you're struggling getting glitched, I can explain it, but I'm not doing merges with other people because I have another character I do merges with. But in the chat, maybe there's somebody that'll help you. Oh, in the chat. You're the only one in the chat. I understand. Sorry about that. Have you been able to get glitched at the arena? Oh, it looks like there's a game going on. Oh, I literally just posted a video how to do that. So if you wanted to, the previous video. What I could show you like how to get glitched like that. It is possible. Have you been doing it through the console? Yeah. Now all the settings, like I said, they're all in the previous video. So you could look at the like I ran through all the settings with one of the viewers. But once you got your settings right, you hover over the job. Using your controller, I use the PS5 button, the one between the joysticks, I go to game base. I look up Anowac 1P5. I join their game. And then I'm gonna get an alert. I accept this one, so yes. And then the next alert, I go X square fast. I slide from X to square, hold on to square, and make sure that my fingers is off the X by the time I'm holding on to square. I have to do that very quickly. There, I failed, which is very normal. I'm also going to double check that I have the right aiming targeting mode because I need to be in assisted aim if I do Anahuac 1 P5. So I hover over the job, and then I'm joining Anahuac 1 P5's game, their session. I accept the first alert, then I go X square really quickly on the second alert. Yeah, failed again. Now this is where a lot of people tend to fail and get really frustrating, but you just keep at it. And then eventually once you get it once, I always recommend for people to get unglitched and then keep trying this part because this is the hardest part. And just getting it once could be coincidence, but once you get into doing it regularly, getting glitched out regularly, 1, 2, 3, X, X. That's it. Then you go to the ticket booth, spectate event, you buy a ticket. You're gonna get stuck at this window, and then you join Anahuac 10 P5. That's it. That's all. Those are the steps to getting glitch at the arena. Now you need to have somebody, the LS Carmi, who will kick off a sprint. Also have a video where you can see how my fingers are sliding from X to square, or how I'm using them to get glitched out. There's a video, I posted a video about it. Correct, that's normal. The second alert says this job has a different targeting mode. Are you sure you want to change targeting modes? That's where you do X square really quickly. That's why I constantly check my settings to see that my targeting mode stays in partial aim. It's just what I would say as well is you want to be prepared. You want to know the steps before you do them. You always think about what's the next step because there's no time limit when you press accept the first alert, but you got to do the second part fast. There's a time limit there. So accept the first alert, that you got to go X square quickly, hold down to square. Then it's going to say, are you sure you want to join the job? You have to count in your head 1, 2, 3. Well, I do that. And then I press X and X. But you got to think of, even writing down the steps ahead of time is helpful because it's the slight hesitation, it's the slight delays that end up causing the problems with getting glitched out. You got it? You got glitched? Do you have a second console? Yeah, exactly. Then yeah, use your other character. Do you have two? Do you have modded accounts? Oh, perfect. Yeah, there you'll be able to merge all day, every day. I'm getting the weapon on the UFO weapon on my other account. That's why I'm kind of sitting around. Also, you can't do like multiple people merging in one session because it messes up the merge. You could be two people merging. Well, one in the LS car meet, the other one doing the merge. All right. Sorry, I'm a bit quiet because I'm trying to get the weapon on my other account, the UFO weapon. Yeah, you can. If you go to Game Hub, so the same way that you know how you favorite Anawak or you message Anawak to be able to get back to join them through the console. So you send them a message, and then you go to view members, review members, or whatever it is, and then you go ahead and join through that section. That's cool, man. It's cool that you have two consoles as well. So do I. I only need to count to 4, and I keep messing up this UFO. Oh, there's the crowbar. Oh, yes. Snowflake. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the weapon on my other account. Snowflake. There's 2 square. The hell? Okay, hopefully I get this right. Number one is Snowflake. Did you get the weapon, the UFO weapon yet? Yeah, that's why you're sitting happy over there because you don't have to do that. I just got it. Nice. I'm so excited. Yes. Successful abduction. Oh, but you have like the stunt weapon, right? I gotta check if this guy is this guy Mivoner. He's a YouTuber who does buy sell sessions. But uh, they're not always the best ones. Oh, he's not live. Oh, Mad Bear's on. Buy some cars. Gonna go join Mad Bear YT to go and buy some cars. What is it? Mad Bear YT. There we go. I'm gonna go to a buy sell lobby, hopefully. I got killed. Well, paused. If you get killed in the game, you just contact Anawak 10p5 while you're glitched out. Alright, what's the next one to merge?
Morse Mutual, we're here to help.
Gauntlet Interceptor.
I can do that.
I usually have to write things down, otherwise I forget what I'm doing. Alright, so what car am I going to use? So I used the Z35, but I don't remember which apartment, so...
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
I'll use the Buffalo STX from apartment...
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you...
apartment 40.
Okay, I got stuff to do.
Excellent. Alright. It's going to be a long process to try to get cars that are not all merged exactly the same. Looking for my other character's car. There we go. Start the sprint. And then the other character basically, when there's 2 seconds remaining, it goes to manage vehicles, return personal vehicle storage, and make sure it's 2 seconds, not 3 seconds. I know it's very specific. And then from here, contact Anawak 10p5. the buzzard. Oh, this will be interesting because it's a cop car. If we're gonna merge a police vehicle, I actually have to do that at the agency, so I'm gonna have to get unglitched. Okay, so merging a cop car. Gauntlet interceptor, meaning that I have to... Oh no. Where am I spawning? Getting pretty bad luck. Getting distracted, so I end up spawning in all kinds of funny spots. I'm gonna restart this one. I'm gonna close the game on the other character, join up again in the LS car meet, and then restart the whole process. This will make a very cool cop car. So when you modify a police car, you can't save it in LS Customs, so you actually have to go and unglitch. You can modify it at the agency or in Vinewood Club Garage, which is where I will do my mods. Okay, so once in the LS car meet and in your mate's car, you start a sprint or they start a sprint. They return personal vehicle storage, kicking out of the vehicle 2 seconds before the sprint actually starts. Alright, once you get into the black screen, you join Anahuac 10P5. Yeah, that's usually the trickiest part, is getting somebody else to go into the LS car meet. Because all they do is sit around in the LS car meet doing nothing. Oh, Anahuac 10P5. So you mean once you're glitched to get out of the window or whatever, right? Yeah, so I join, so there's two Anahuacs. Anahuac 1P5 is the one that helps you get glitched out at the arena. And then after that, to stay glitched, you just, every time you get stuck, is Anahuac 10P5. So what I do is I send Anahuac 10P5 a chat message. Of course, they don't respond. And then I pin that chat as a favorite, so later it's easy to find. It's at the top of my list. And then I join them that way, through the chat.
Settle in and relax. We'll get you there safely. All work and no play? All right. Just call when you need me out again.
Yep. No worries, mate.
There's the boss.
No worries. Yeah, it should be easy.
What do you need? How do you choose between your children?
Alright, so grabbing the Gauntlet Interceptor.
What's cooking? Let me know. No problem. I'll have your personal vehicle brought around.
Then from here I will request a buzzard. Fly high enough to join Anahuac 10P5 on the way down. Have the other person leave the session. I leave the game. I close the game completely. And then at this point, because it's a cop car, which means you can't actually save a cop car or change anything at the LS car meet. You have to get unglitched. Then you have the choice of Vinewood Club Garage if you have GTA Plus, or the agency. And you get unglitched by joining Anahuac 10P5, accepting to join the game, but not accepting to change targeting modes. You can accept that, but I generally don't because I don't want to change targeting modes. And then from there, you're unglitched, so you need to save your vehicles, the modifications save, and you go into a garage that accepts the vehicle. In this case, it's going to be the Vinewood Club Garage. Meanwhile, I'm going to do a little bit of organizing. And I'm going to take all the modded vehicles, all the ones that are visible, and I'm going to put them at at the beginning of level 4. So this goes into level 4. Okay, I guess I was in level 5 earlier. Doesn't matter. Okay, so I was wrong. You need to go into the agency. Oh, I need to save it in my MOC. Oh, silly. I actually like the way it looks, so yeah, I'm quite upset that I didn't remember to save it in my MOC. So you see how the mods change back. It's because it needs to be saved before it can be stored. And in order to do that, I forgot it, you have to put it into your MOC first. Teleporting. That was silly. Alright, so in order to get glitched out, go to the ticket booth. You can get glitched out anywhere, literally. It's just that the ticket booth, you need the ticket booth for the next part. That's the only reason why people do it here. The other day I glitched out really, really far, and then I drove without a minimap to the ticket booth. Okay, so you hover over job, you join Anahuac 1P5. X on the first alert, X square real quick, hold square, hold square. On the second alert, if you get a third alert that says, "Oh, you want to join this? Sure, you want to join the job." You count 1, 2, 3, then X X. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, X X, and I'm glitched. You hit right on D-pad at the ticket booth to get a ticket, and then you'll get stuck at the window. You join Anahuac 10P5. Now the huge benefit of getting good at this part is to be able to do merges like cop cars. Because you have to save it in your MLC, meaning you have to get unglitched, then you have to get glitched back again for the next merge. Okay, so we had selected the unexpected Buffalo S6 STX in apartment 40, and that's what we're going to use to merge on top of the cop car, which I thought was amazing. Nice pink color. Really, really into it. Yeah, really happy with that. And then get into your mate's car. They start a sprint, you accept the sprint. 2 seconds before the sprint starts, your mate returns personal vehicle to storage, which kicks you out. So don't do it at 3 seconds, do it at 2 seconds. So once the screen is black, you join Anahuac 10 P5. You'll appear in the vehicle that you're taking the mods from, and you request a buzzard. You drive to the buzzard, close to the buzzard, get in the buzzard, get in the helicopter, get insulted on the way. Fly up high enough so that on the way down you have time to prepare to join Anahuac 10 P5, which you will only do once you flash. If you jump too soon, you might not die, or even worse, your helicopter might explode over your car before you die, which then ruins the glitch. Alright, join Anahuac 10 P5. Accept the alert, get CEO abilities, go to luxury helicopter. Go where the luxury helicopter spawns. Usually it's always going to be, it could be different from what you're seeing me, where my helicopter spawns, but it's usually always the same spot for you. So wherever your spot is, it'll generally remain the same spot as long as you don't fly your helicopter all kinds of weird directions before you jump off. So try to keep that consistent.
Welcome on board. You're in safe hands today.
Select Maze Bank by pressing left joystick down.
Be good now. I'll be waiting for another call.
So you join Anahuac 10 P5. I'm about to do it actually.
Boss.
I'm about to do that part. So walk to the receptionist,
What can I do for you?
select the car
Have
that
a
I
nice
want
week,
to
boss.
merge onto.
Remember, I'll do anything as long as it's legal.
Which is the cop car.
We're bringing your personal vehicle around right now.
Now for any special cars that don't go into LS Customs, this is the process. But it's still up until like all the steps are the same until where you store it, so it'll be what you need to do. So from here you've requested your buzzard. But it's Anahuac 10 P5. Request your buzzard. I run to my buzzard. Oh, actually, that's you got a vigilante that you're doing? That's perfect, because this is exactly the same method as what I'm doing right now. So, vigilante. Actually, it might be try this method. It might be slightly different. Jump out of the jump out of the buzzard, and then my buddy leaves the session. My other character leaves the session. And now I have to get unglitched. To get unglitched, you join Anahuac 1P5. You have to get unglitched for special vehicles. You have no choice. So special vehicles are any vehicle that doesn't go into LS Customs. Except the first alert, I always decline the second alert because I don't want to be in a different targeting mode. Then I request my mobile operations center. So request your mobile operations center. Now I don't know if the vigilante goes in the mobile operations center. Let me know. So you're unglitched now. You'll have to glitch again to merge again. But this is how you save your merged special vehicle. First I check to see what's in here. Oh yeah, I don't want that car. So when you save it into your MOC, it saves the vehicle. Now it's saved in your MOC. So in order to get, just to stay organized, I want to get the vehicle that I had in there, which was the Cherbrick.
I'll bring it to you.
I want to put it back in the MOC. No worries. No worries. And it only works for vehicles that you can save in the MOC. Same thing can be done with the Avenger. There's some vehicles that could only be saved, like you can save in the Avenger. You gotta change it, you gotta modify it in the Avenger. So you gotta have the auto shop. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to go and update the vigilante. Sorry, the gauntlet. The police car. Correct, a normal car you don't need to get on glitch. And this is becoming the reason why I'm more and more picky about clean cars. Because of the amount of work I put into merging, I figure I might as well merge a clean car. And then the amount of work to save some of these like special cars like the police car, the Vigilante, the Toreador. The only other car that you need to get unglitched for is cars with activators, working activators, because you need to save it in the MOC so you don't wreck the activators. Oh, that's epic, man. Glad I could help. And I merged from a clean car on top of a scratch car, so everything should be fine, but always, always double check, especially the colors. For some reason, that sometimes after a merge can get scratched. Peace. Take care. Perfect. Another clean modded car. Gauntlet Interceptor. I'm gonna bring all the clean ones on the 4th floor. Don't start to get confused. Boy, I've only done 2 here. The other one was at the agency. Back at it. Okay, so I'm gonna glitch out. To glitch out, you go to the arena at the ticket booth. You hover over a job. You join Anahuac 1P5 because I'm in partial targeting mode. Assisted aim targeting mode partial. 1, 2, 3, XX. There we go. Glitched. Now I'm stuck at the window. I join Anahuac 10P5.
Morse Mutual, how can I be of service? With Morse, it's mutual.
I'll be back.